So let's discuss about the list, and also let's discuss about the sum of the operations which we perform in the list. So what's the exact meaning of the list? Lists are used to store multi-items in a single variable. So previously we had watched the variable. So variable is nothing but it's a container where we can give certain values, and also we can give the name of the values. So the list is somewhat different from the variable. What's the exact difference is? The list stores some multi-items in a single variable. That's the thing. And lists are always represented in a square brackets. And also we can say that we can add values, we can remove values, we can update values, and also we can change the values in the list. That's the reason it is also referred as mutable. So mutable in the sense we can change the values. So let's start our execution. So let's give a value which is known as ABHI. AB is equals to, let's give some numeric values such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the values which we had given. And then let's give another see here we can able to watch, right? So AB is a variable, and that variable contains of multi items such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are multi items which we had given. And then let's look at the other name. Let's give AMU. AMMU is equals to, let's give some string operations like A comma B. Again let's give okay, let's give B, and then let's give C, let's give D. So these are the let's also give the E. So let's print what exactly ABHI, AB, AMMU. So these are the outputs which we got in the list, and let's do some certain sort of fetching in the list. So let's AMU, let's give this value. Let's give 0. So we'll get A, and let's B, let's give 1. So we'll get 2. Let's give 1 and we'll get the 2. So this is how we fetch values in the list. And also let's give another name which is known as C is equals to let's give these both values ABHI comma AMMU. So basically Shashi is a variable which contains another variable such as Abi and Amu. Even these both the names are also variable. So let's see whether what output does we got. So we got 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got these values because in the Abi we had given we had assigned these values. So that's the reason we got output as these numerical values and the string values. And then let's look at some sort of operations which we can perform in the list. Let's start with append. Abi dot. Let's start with append. Let's give a value which is known as 100. Yeah, I think it's 100, right? Let's give value 100. This is how we give values. So let's. So now what exactly happened is append is nothing but giving a new value to the old values. So now we will get output as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and finally we'll get 100 also. So here this is the thing which we got, and let's again insert a new value with the help of insert function. But what's the main difference between the insert and append is I will execute and then I'll tell you. Abi dot insert, and then let's give a location 3, 55. Yes. Now what exactly happened is, see. So did you find any difference? The value 55 had been inserted at the place of at the place of 3. So here it is. So actually this is what the 0, 1, 2, and 3. So at 3 we had inserted the value 55. So that's the reason we had mentioned 3, 55. So as in this way we can perform the insert operation, and that's the difference between the append operation. Whenever you had given any value, it will store at the end. That's the thing which happens in the append. And whenever you had given any value, it will store in a fixed location. That's the thing which always happens in the insert function. That's the thing. And then let's look at the pop. Abi dot pop. So that's it. Enter. So what exactly happens? Let's look at the function which is known as remove. So here Abi dot remove. So let's remove the values. Let's remove the value which is known as 55. So the value 55 had been removed from the output which we got previously. So with the help of using remove, we can able to remove the values, and then let's look at delete value. What's exact? Delete is something which is delete is actually kind of a thing which we can delete the values. So this is not like other regular functions. We need to mention it before the variable, such as del space b, and then you have to give these sort of things which are known as 2. Let's give the square bracket. Delete from we need to delete all the values which are located from 3. So yeah, if you press, so here from the third location all the values will be deleted. So here we got, so 0 at 0th position the one is located at the first position, the second value is located at the third position, the second position the third value had been located, and 4 and 5, these are the values which are located at the third and fourth position. That's the reason these both values had been deleted. And then let's look at the value which is known as extend b dot extend. So we'll do this in this particular format. We have to give, and then we have to give the circle brackets, and then we have to give the square brackets. So let's assign some new values which are known as 77, 99, 88, and then let's give square circle bracket, and then so now the 77 value, 99 value, 88 value, all these values will be added as new values here. So here we can able to look, right? Previously we got a 1, 2, 3, and now we got a 77, 99, 88. So these are the values which we got as an output. And then let's look. So not only these, but also there are some other functions are there in the list. You can do all these sort of things by practicing. So better you practice, and then we'll look at some other sort of things like what's the minimum value, what's the maximum value, what's the sum, and also how to sort the values in the list. I will show you all these kind of things. So let's start with the minimum a b h I. Now we'll get our output 1. So because it's a minimum value, and now max a b h I. Now we'll get our output as 99 because that's a max value. And then next sum. Now we will get a mutual value which is located in these both. I think we'll get a 3 or 7. I think so. I don't know what exactly. We'll just watch it. Okay. Okay. Now what exactly happened is this 207 is actually sum. So we got the value, some value, and then next short. Let's short a b dot. Okay, short. So this is how we get a short. So here some other values are there. We can remove, we can pop, we can insert, explain about all. We can extend, we can count, we can clear, we can copy, all these operations, and not all these operations. Even we got append. Previously we had done with the append, right? So let's perform with the short operation. So yeah, let's click enter, and let's click RB enter. So now the values have been in a shorted format. Previously we got 88 at the end and 99 at before. So after mentioning the short or short function, we got 88 at the before 88 after 77 and before the 9 in a short format. So that's the thing which we got. And now look at the tuple. So tuple. What's the exact meaning of tuple? I'll explain you. See, basically, tuples is a collection of values and it's same as list. But the difference is we cannot change values in tuples. That's the only one difference between the list and tuple. And let's execute. And also, I'd like to say another difference. The lists are always represented in the square brackets, and then the tuples are always represented in a circle brackets, in the curve brackets. That's the thing. And then after completion of this tuple, I'll explain you about the set. Setters are always represented in the flower brackets. And what's a okay? Now let's look at the tuple. Let's give a value which is known as Suje. Suje is equals to, now we're gonna represent these in square brackets, 4, 5. So now let's perform the tuple operation. So we had ascended the values which are known as Suje is equals to 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8. So yeah, these are more than enough for explaining. So here we can able to observe, right? Previously we had given a square bracket and now we are given some sort of circle bracket. So I'd like to say that circle are always related to the list tuple, and the square brackets represent the list. So that's one of the major difference. And then you can't change the values. Previously we can change the values with the help of using uh, insert. So what does the insert does is at the third location it will insert the values known as 55 hours in that way, or else it will simply change the values. But in this particular tuple we can't change the values. That's the major and biggest thing. And then let's start doing. So if you want to short values you can short, that's not even a problem. So J, you have to give in these particular functions. Let's do one. See, we got 5 because here it is, and then that's the reason we got 5. If you want to, if you want to change the value, such as Sujay 1 is equals to if you want to give 33, enter, we'll get error because we can't change the values here. That's one of the most biggest thing. And let's do the same thing with this list. B 1 is equals to 33. So if you give B, here we got 33 at the location 1. So you can why I'm doing the list operation again is to explain you. So here in the at the first location there is actually second value, but here we have a change 33. So as in that way it had been changed. But in the tuple we can't change because Sujay is actually a tuple value. It's a tuple variable, and then these are the values just stored in the tuple variable. So we can't change. That's how here Sujay 1 is equals to 33 we had given, it didn't change it and we got error. B1 is equals to 33 we had given, it had changed. So that's one of the major thing, and then you can be able to do with the other functions, and you'll get all you need to do is you need to practice. That's the only one thing which you need to do. And then let's look at the other data type, which is known as set. So sets are always represented in the flower brackets. Let's give a value which is known as Sam. Sam is equals to so flower brackets, yeah, because those are the values which are represented in the flower brackets. And then let's give 0 comma 9 comma 8 comma 7 comma 6. That's it. And let's press enter. And if you're given Sam, we'll get these outputs. So I'll explain you what's the exact meaning of set. Set is almost same as list, but the difference would be it will not maintain a specific sequence. It will not support duplicate values. So here, so we got 0, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you may think that we got a specific sequence, but it's not the exact thing. This is not really a specific sequence. So yeah, I'll execute actually. Then you can able to get the output. So if you had given yes to, okay, let's do this particular format. Yes, see what exactly happened. We got an error, and also it will not maintain a specific sequence. That's the main thing. Previously, I told you that the set doesn't maintain a specific sequence. That's the exact difference between the set and the other two. Other two list and tuple. So now I'll prove it. Why it will not maintain a specific sequence and how it will not maintain a specific sequence. So let's do this same Sam. Sam is equals to, you need to give the flower brackets, right, because it's a set. You just give the same values which are known as 0 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9, and also you assign some other values which are known as 99 comma 67 comma 89 comma 96 comma 108. So again, yeah, you need to click Sam again. So now what exactly happened? So yeah, here you can able to find out after completion of the after getting the 0 we need to get 6 if it is in the particular sequence, but we didn't got 6, we got 96. And Again, we got 99, and after completion of the 99, we got 67. And as in this way, we can able to view all the values. They are not in a specific sequence. See, after 108, we got 89. So this is not in a perfect sequence. So that's the reason previous video I had mentioned it doesn't contain any specific sequence. And then here I had actually mentioned S true, but we should actually mention Sam true. See, again we got the error. What exactly happened is, see, basically set is an object. It does not support shorting and other sort of things. That's the thing, and it will not even support the duplicate values. So for example, see, basically set doesn't support the duplicate values, and yeah, that's the thing. Not exactly set, but that tuple also doesn't support the duplicate values. So that's about the list, tuple, and the set. And better you practice, you can able to understand all the things. And then at next video, let's discuss about the loops or statements. That's it.